Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Perdomo. The wind of the pitch. That catches the outside corner. And that's how this game gets started. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone. 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Sawinski sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And takes low for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Martinez has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here's Oneil Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. And a quick out number 1. Down the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Duran. That to right. Carroll moves towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
J.D. Martinez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brian Reynolds here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Martinez makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. This one pops straight up near the plate. Davis snags it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Max Kepler. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-1.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And a foul ball. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one missed.
1-1.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Kepler around second, headed for third.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the Cape.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Perdomo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Slap the other way, foul. And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking.
This is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure of society. We built this economy.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now Brandon Bell. The wind of the pitch. Up and in. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. That one drifts inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Jose Miranda, the next Pirate to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Perdomo makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one is inside. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Smash down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Duran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Taylor on third. Cruz stands at second. No outs. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. J.D. Martinez, the next Pirate to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
Keller's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether.
And that one is lifted in the air, in and to his right. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-2. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Out of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen. Jones back to work. Just missed.
You know, these D-backs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second. No outs. Now batting Max Kepler. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
He wears that one on the elbow. And he'll take his base.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Suarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Cruz over to second, and that's 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 4th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Bell. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1.
You know, these Pirates do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, right field.
And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and a couple of quick outs. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Just missed. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Come back to base.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Perdomo, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Duran slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Inside, just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left side. Martinez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. It has the distance. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-2. Now it's Jansen to hit. That smash towards center. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. Miranda. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Michael A. Taylor. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up. Suarez has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Oneil Cruz. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top 6. And now it's Christian Walker.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 home run derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And here it comes. Now it's 3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Inside ball 4. Max Kepler at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Scott Alexander.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and 2. In time to first for the double play. Here's Gurriel.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Y'all, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 down, nobody on. Miranda throws to first in time, and that will end the inning.
I got my blessing to get the blessing.
Back here at PNC Park, where we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Out number 2. Next is the Pirates DH, Brian Reynolds.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Bill, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side, could be two. Beats to second, out there. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now here is Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and he just misses.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Left-hand hitter waits. Laser, base hit. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. And the right-hander back to work. Inside, almost got him. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Line drive to short and caught. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Next pitch way upstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And a good eye there. The D-backs up by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. This to center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Danny Jansen to hit here. Colin Holderman taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And a pitch. Outside low. Ball one. And that one ripped to left. Martinez makes the grab, one down. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That's inside. 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground right side, Duran throws to first. Got him.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one missing low.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. Sewald, a 6'3" righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That one down the line, and foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Oneil Cruz digs in now. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So 2 down. Ezequiel Duran, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And he deals. That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Eugenio Suarez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Hernandez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. And that is that.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jose Leclerc.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Ryan Reynolds now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. Leclerc, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be Brandon Belt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. And now 1 away. And now Jack Suwinski. Slice the other way and foul. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
And that just misses. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Henry Davis. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Endy Rodriguez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Late swing, foul to the left.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Miranda. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Leclerc is just 1 strike away. Got him! And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singer and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chapman. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: